Hello students. So today we are going to solve some problem from rotational dynamics. So problem number 16. So first I will read this problem. During a stunt, a cyclist considered to be a particle is undertaking horizontal circles inside a cylindrical well of radius 6.05 meter. If the necessary friction coefficient is 0.5. So there are two information. First one is a radius. Radius is 6.05 meter and coefficient of friction, that is denoted by mu, that is 0.5. How much minimum speed should the stunt artist maintain? So we have to find the minimum speed, means velocity. So we have to find that velocity of that cyclist. Mass of the artist is 50 kg. So mass is 50 kg. Okay. If she or he increases the speed by 20%, how much will the force of friction be? So we have to also find the force of friction, that is a frictional force Fs, which is denoted by normally Fs. Why Fs? Force of static friction. Okay. So therefore we are writing as Fs. So in this problem there is one a cyclist which is performing horizontal circle inside a cylindrical well. So now we will start the solution of this problem. So let us consider this is one spherical well and this is the center of that spherical well. So here is the radius. That radius is 6.05 meter. So now जो वन एक साइकिलिस्ट है अभी वो क्या कर रहा है, हॉरिजॉन्टल सर्कल परफॉर्म कर रहा है. तो हॉरिजॉन्टल सर्कल मीन्स normally this problem is related to the well of death. So what is well of death? Well of death means मौत का कुआं. Okay. So similarly here is one cyclist which is performing horizontal circle. At that time the normal reaction, जो normal reaction है वो capital N से हम denote करेंगे. So the normal reaction is denoted by N. Whenever one cyclist performing or object is performing circular motion, at that time there is the necessary of centripetal force. So here the necessary centripetal force is provided by the normal reaction. Therefore I am writing N is equal to mv square by r. So this is our first equation. जो नॉर्मल रिएक्शन का जो कंपोनेंट कैपिटल N है, नॉर्मल रिएक्शन जो N है वो बैलेंस हो रहा है सेंट्रिपिटल फोर्स से, इसलिए N इज इक्वल टू mv स्क्वायर बाय r. नाउ द फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स विच इज आई एम डिनोटिंग इन अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन. सो जो फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स है वो Fs से हम डिनोट कर रहे हैं और जो डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन होगा वो वेट ऑफ द बॉडी, सो दैट विल बी mg. So here the frictional force is balanced by weight. So therefore our second equation will be Fs is equal to mg. जो फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स है वो अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन में है और वेट ऑफ द बॉडी डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन. Therefore Fs is equal to mg. So now there are two equations. Here capital N is the normal reaction which is balanced by the, which is equal to the centripetal force, and Fs, the frictional force, is in the upward direction and mg is in the downward direction. Therefore Fs is equal to mg. Normally we know that the frictional force is given by, so the frictional force which is denoted by Fs is given by mu n. ये जो फॉर्मूला है ये फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स के लिए है. सो फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स इज इक्वल टू म्यू इंटू एन. व्हाट इज हियर म्यू? म्यू इज द कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ फ्रिक्शन and what is here capital N? N is the normal reaction. So I am giving equation number 3. Now you can just put equation 1 and 2 in equation 3. So therefore I am writing, so put equation 1 and 2 in 3. So first we will find the formula for velocity. Therefore I am going to put equation 1 and 2 in equation 3. So what is Fs value? Here is the value of Fs, that is mg. So we are writing the value of Fs as mg. What is the value of mu? So there is nothing equation, therefore I am writing like just mu. And what is here n? N is the normal reaction, that is mv square by r. So mv square by r. Here m will get cancelled. So now we can find the equation for v square. So our target is to first find the value for the velocity. So I am making the formula for velocity from this equation. So v square is equal to rg upon mu. Now you just need to put the values of r, g and mu in this equation, then you can easily find the value of v square. Okay, just try to solve this. So after putting the value of r, g and mu, we have v square. So what is the value of r? That is 6.05. अभी g जो है, g is acceleration due to gravity, that is 9.8 meter per second square. We can write as 10. Okay, so the value of g is 10. And what is here mu? Mu is the coefficient of friction, that is the 0.5. Okay, this calculation is very easy. So now I am going to take another 0 for 10. So 6.05 into 100 divided by 5. ये पॉइंट कैंसिल करके एक 0 यहाँ दिया है हमने. So we can write as v square 6.05 into 20. ओके, सो इनका जो डिवीजन है ये 5 2 are 10 and this will be 0. So we have 6.05 into 20. So now you have to multiply this. So this will be 0 0 and 1 2 1. So I am just directly multiplying by 20. So you can do this in rough. So after multiplying by 20, we have 1 2 1 0 0, but we have to give the decimal point after 2 zeros. So we have v square is equal to 1 2 1. So v square is equal to 1 to 1. Now taking square root, we have 11 meter per second. So this is our value of the velocity, that is 11 meter per second. Okay, so first write down this. V is equal to 11 meter per second. So the second part of our equation, our problem is that we have to find the frictional force. So what is the formula for frictional force? You already have that formula. So that is Fs is equal to mg. Now just need to put these values. The value of m is 50 and g is 10. So this will be 500. So the unit of force is Newton. So Fs is equal to 500 Newton. Okay, so this is the value of frictional force. Fs is equal to 500 Newton. Okay, write down this. So our next problem is problem number 22. So first I will read this problem. Starting from rest, an object rolls down along an incline that rises by 3 in every 5 along it. So basically there is one object. So from this is going in a downward direction. So what is inclination? जो inclination है, एखादा ऑब्जेक्ट अपर साइड से लोअर साइड तक जब आ रहा है तो वो हम क्या कहेंगे उसे, हाँ, इंक्लिनेशन. ओके, मीन्स हियर इज अ सम रोलिंग मोशन इज गोइंग टू बी हैपन हियर. ओके, सो दिस प्रॉब्लम इज पर्टिकुलर रिलेटेड टू द रोलिंग मोशन ऑफ अ बॉडी विदाउट स्लिपिंग फ्रॉम एन inclined plane. So starting from rest, an object rolls down along an incline that rises by 3 in every 5 along it. So what does this mean? So this means that ये जो हाइट है ये 3 से बढ़ रही है, तब यहाँ का जो मोशन है वो 5 से बढ़ रहा है. So which statement is explaining this? That rises by 3. राइज होना मीन्स हाइट में इंक्रीज होना. राइजेस बाय 3 इन एवरी 5. यहाँ 3 मीटर बढ़ेगा तो यहाँ 5 मीटर होगा, और यहाँ 3 मीटर होगा तो यहाँ 5 मीटर होगा. ये इसका मीनिंग है. सो द ऑब्जेक्ट गेन्स अ स्पीड ऑफ √10 मीटर पर सेकंड. सो वेलोसिटी जो दिया है वो वेलोसिटी कितना दिया है, √10 मीटर पर सेकंड. सो आई एम राइटिंग v इज इक्वल टू √10 मीटर पर सेकंड. एज इट ट्रेवल्स अ डिस्टेंस ऑफ 5/3. सो पर्टिकुलरली दिस प्रॉब्लम में जो डिस्टेंस है यानी जो डिस्प्लेसमेंट मेंशन किया है वो कितना है, 5/3 मीटर. सो यूनिट इज मीटर. यस मीन्स डिस्प्लेसमेंट along the incline. What can be the possible shape of the object? So they are asking us what is the shape of the object, means we have to find which object is performing here rolling motion. So ये जो information दिया है इससे हमें क्या फाइंड करना है कि जो ऑब्जेक्ट यहाँ पे रोलिंग मोशन परफॉर्म कर रहा है वो ऑब्जेक्ट का शेप क्या है, यानी वो ऑब्जेक्ट रिंग है, डिस्क है, सिलेंडर है, अदरवाइज स्फीयर है, ये इसमें से कौन सा ऑब्जेक्ट है वो हमें फाइंड करना है. सो फ्रॉम दिस इंफॉर्मेशन आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू फाइंड व्हाट विल बी द वैल्यू ऑफ साइन थीटा. सो हियर इज अ हाइट. ओके, सो देयर इज अ थीटा. सो ये जो है ये डिस्प्लेसमेंट है, ये हाइट है, यहाँ पे 90 डिग्री होगा. सो हमें यहाँ पे साइन थीटा फर्स्ट फाइंड करेंगे. सो वी नो द बेसिक फॉर्मूला ऑफ साइन थीटा, दैट इज अपोजिट साइड बाय हाइपोटेन्यूज. फ्रॉम दैट सो वी हैव साइन थीटा इज इक्वल टू, सो व्हाट इज द अपोजिट साइड? सो दिस विल बी 3 एंड हाइपोटेन्यूज इज 5. सो वी हैव 3/5. सो फर्स्ट we have the value of sin theta from the given information, that is sin theta is equal to 3/5. At the beginning of this problem they mentioned that the object was at rest. So शुरुआत में ये जो ऑब्जेक्ट परफॉर्म कर रहा है रोलिंग मोशन वो रेस्ट कंडीशन में है. मीन्स at initially we have the value of u, that is 0. So what is u here? U is the initial velocity. What is v here? V is the final velocity. So I am going to use one of the equation of motion. So we know that there are different equation of motion. So one of that equation of motion is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. So what is the value of u here? The value of u is 0. So now just put u is equal to 0. So we have v square is equal to 2as. In case of rolling motion, we learn the equation of acceleration. यहाँ पे बॉडी रोलिंग मोशन परफॉर्म कर रही है, तो जो एक्सेलरेशन का इक्वेशन है, सो व्हाट इज द इक्वेशन? a इज इक्वल टू g sin थीटा अपॉन 1 प्लस के स्क्वायर बाय आर स्क्वायर. ये इक्वेशन हम यहाँ यूज करेंगे. सो नाउ जस्ट पुट दिस इक्वेशन हियर. सो v स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 2 इंटू g sin थीटा अपॉन 1 प्लस के स्क्वायर बाय आर स्क्वायर into s. So now I am going to put the values of given v, g, sin theta and s. So just by putting the value, we have root 10 square 2 into what is the value of g? That is 10. Sin theta, that is 3 by 5 into s. S is a 5 by 3 divided by 1 plus k square by r square. So the square root of 10 का स्क्वायर करने का है, तो ये स्क्वायर और स्क्वायर रूट कैंसल. सो दिस विल बी 10. ओके, 2 इंटू 10. सो वी आर राइटिंग 2 इंटू 10. ओके, यहाँ 3 है, ये 3, ये 3, ये 5 और ये 5 कैंसल. Okay, so divided by 1 plus k square by r square. Okay, this 10 will also get cancelled. So we have 1 is equal to 2 upon 1 plus k square by r square. So therefore 1 is equal to 2 upon 1 plus k square by r square. सो अभी हम क्या करेंगे, ये जो 1 प्लस के स्क्वायर बाय आर स्क्वायर, ये जो वैल्यू है इसे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड को लेंगे. सो 1 प्लस के स्क्वायर बाय आर स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 2. सो देयरफॉर के स्क्वायर बाय आर स्क्वायर, दिस विल बी 2 माइनस 1. ये जो 1 है यहाँ पे सब्ट्रैक्ट करना पड़ेगा. So from this we can write k square by r square is equal to 1. So अभी हमारे पास एक important equation मिल गया, k square by r square is equal to 1. What is here k? K is the radius of gyration, r is the radius. ये जो equation है ये हमें दिखलाता है कि ये जो body है, this body will be ring or hollow cylinder. So k square by r square is equal to 1. This shows that the body which is performing rolling motion, it will be ring, otherwise it will be hollow cylinder. So this will be our answer. Okay, so write down this.